What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Eber here, back again with another video, and today we are going to be talking about something that I have not thought about, something that hasn't come to mind since like 2017. Today I'm going to be talking about the infamous Whitney Wisconsin. Alright, and if you were around during the peak of internet drama, during the peak of YouTube drama, during the peak of just everything having to do with YouTube at least, then you definitely know this name. Whitney Wisconsin was probably one of the craziest girls on the internet, and she will forever be known as the dog. Now, before this video starts, please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Instagram and Twitter will be in the description down below. Road to 100. We're almost there. 35 more. And you know what? Let's get started with this video, alright? Now, for any of you kids that aren't familiar with Whitney Wisconsin, allow me to explain to you what this fine woman is. This fine woman was a dog lover. She performed bestiality, and the videos are out there. So if you want to watch it at your own risk. If you go like that, if you're a freak, go ahead, watch those videos. Alright, I'm not gonna leave no links or anything. You could just search it up. You're gonna find everything. Look at that. God damn, man, the internet does not refuse to, you know, do things, man. Anyway, so, you know, she performed bestiality, and she had this love for a YouTuber that doesn't make videos anymore, but he was extremely famous at the time. He was probably one of the most popular YouTubers of 2016, 2017. Leafy is here. All right, she had this strong obsession with him, loved him to death, bathed in leaves to, I don't know, crazy shit. And you know, this wasn't Leafy's first rodeo. All right, you know, he dealt with a lot of crazy people during his time, during his reign on YouTube, but she was definitely one of the ones that stood out, you know, one of the ones that you'd be like, oh man, you're not gonna forget about her. All right, it's like a Stomedy, bro. She's at Stomedy level, but she did a lot of crazy shit. All right. I'm just saying, like, she wasn't playing around. When she said she was gonna clap a dog, she really meant it.
So you guys remember the girl from yesterday's video, you know, the one that literally fucks dogs?
I fuck dogs. Get over it.
Well, apparently she wants to fuck me now, dude. So if I go missing in the next few days, just understand that I'm fucking dead, okay?
But this video isn't about what happened while she was on the internet. It's about what happened after she got off the internet, alright? After she decided to just go full off the rails, ballistic, insane. I'm about to explain it right now. Now, when all this Leafy shit was going down, she was actually charged in 2015 for several counts of lewd and lascivious behavior. So basically, pornos, illegal pornos. Alright, now there were a ton of complaints against her for, you know, performing public pornography, very public. And what would happen was her boyfriend would basically record her doing these things, and then they would produce it on the internet. Now, I think there's a rule, or like you have to get permission from the hotel or wherever you're going to be recording at in order to produce these type of videos, these adult films. And I guess she was just doing it out of her own hands. I guess she didn't really care for it, but you know, she did this without any consent, and it was just really crazy. You know, she'd take men, put them on her videos, and you know, just record them without consent, do all these things, and it's just not right, man. Now, obviously, when you get sentenced, there's probation, alright? So, you know, there's a set of rules that you have to follow, you know, in order to not violate your probation, in order to fully fulfill your sentence. And, you know, one of these things, a few of these things actually, was not having any contact with Starbucks, which I don't know why that was in there. If Starbucks has something against her or something, maybe she did something in Starbucks. Another thing, not to have a smartphone or, you know, a phone with a camera. She also had to undergo mental assessment, which, you know, makes a lot of sense because she was most definitely fucked in the head. I don't think any of you guys want to debate here. All right, she was definitely screwed up in the head. All right, if you're over here clapping dogs for the pure fun of it because you find some sort of sick satisfaction in it, there is definitely something wrong with you mentally. All right, this isn't some type of bullshit. All right, where you could be like, oh man, come on man, you can't make fun of them for being no. We aren't playing that game. She was seriously screwed up in the head. Now, obviously, all this shit happened and all the Leafy stuff happened. She was being a freak, going crazy on the internet for views, and you know, just making a name for herself as the dog. But you know, all this, I can't even say good. You know how I usually say at these what happened to videos, like I'd be like, you know, all good things must come to an end, blah blah blah. All bad things must come to a very happy ending in this case. All right, I'm just saying. Now, I didn't figure this out until today, but it turns out that after all this probation shit, all those crimes happened, she ended up killing a 4-day-old puppy by forcing it to eat hot dogs instead of milks, you know? So like, you take a really young newborn pup and try to feed it hot dogs? What? Now, if you guys want to read the Facebook post, I'll put it up right here. I found it on I am a total piece of shit r/I'm a total piece of shit. So if you want to go on Reddit, search that shit up. I don't know, man. This woman was absolutely clinically insane, bro. Like, I've been feeding this dog meat instead of milk to give it an edge. What? I basically broke up pieces of hot dogs to use my pinky to get it to eat it. Puppy in theory will become stronger because it got meat at 3 days old. Also, is there a reason why its eyes are shut? I tried opening them, but what the fuck? You can't tell me that this girl isn't insane. I look ugly in this picture, but I don't care. I cried it all off. I came back to check on my puppy. She's dead. I did everything in my power to keep her happy. She had meat. I cuddled her, sung to her, and now I'm just sad. It feels like my whole world is gone. People were right. The hot dogs killed her. I found a piece stuck in her throat. It was okay, but I switched brands today, and these hot dogs were too firm. Oscar Myers, I advise you to lawyer up. Everything was fine until I started using your brand. Now a 4-day-old puppy is dead. The sense of entitlement in this woman is beyond insane. Now, if you guys know the subreddits, entitled parents, insane parents, all that stuff, you're quite familiar with these type of people, except it's on a much lower scale. It isn't on a scale like this. Now, she's over here talking about getting lawyers and stuff to sue a hot dog brand because you fed the dog hot dogs and it ended up dying. No, that's not how it works, lady. You can't sue a brand because, first of all, you're not supposed to feed a 4-day-old puppy hot dogs. You're not supposed to feed it hot dogs. It physically cannot take that type of thing. That's like feeding a 4-day-old newborn baby a piece of steak or something. And look at it. You can see the dog just laying there dead while she's posing for a fucking picture. You want to tell me that this lady isn't insane? She is absolutely insane. She is crazy. I've never seen something like this before. It absolutely blows my mind how the internet could allow someone like this to just roam around freely. Happily, she's behind bars where she belongs. I'm getting my fucking $3,000 back too. This puppy died. It could have been from poor breeding as well. No one finna rip me off. You think someone ripped you off? Lady, you're not supposed to feed a 4-day-old puppy hot dogs. Listen. The way I think about it is like a puppy is like a newborn baby. You got to take care of it like one. All right, that when you get a newborn pup, that pup isn't just a normal puppy. It's not just a normal pet. No. That pup is almost like a child, a human child. Dogs are really intelligent, okay? When they're babies, you gotta treat it like you gotta feed it milk. You gotta do all this thing to make sure, it gets healthy, to make sure it grows, you gotta take it out to walk. You gotta teach it things. You gotta train it, You gotta train it like it's one of your own, like it's a son or a daughter or something. This lady thought that it was okay to feed it hot dogs for some reason. I don't know what was going on in her brain. She went from screwing dogs, which honestly, you can't be talking all this mess about poor breeding when you're over here letting dogs lick your nether regions, alright? Now she ended up going full on insane, saying stuff like, stop commenting on my shit if you're going to be negative. I will literally sue you for everything you have. For bullying, go ahead, read a book and get smarter because some of y'all are too dumb to be on the internet. Wow. I'm surprised you're over here calling people dumb when you don't even know how to feed a fucking puppy. All you're really good for is screwing dogs, okay? That's all you really got famous for. You got famous for screwing dogs. Honestly, I'm kind of happy she's off the internet. I'm happy that she's in prison, hopefully. And honestly, people like this just don't deserve to have a normal life. I'm not even playing around. Come on, if you're going around being this entitled, being this insensitive, acting like, oh, I'm gonna get my refund, alright? You're treating a dog as if it's like some sort of toy, like a broken toy you got. You're like, oh, I tried this on it, but it didn't work and it's not working anymore. That's kind of how you're handling that situation. That's kind of how you handled it. And look what you ended up doing. You ended up killing a puppy and you ended up ruining your entire life because you're just insane. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Instagram and Twitter will be in the description down below. And this is Ibra signing out. Rest in peace to that dog. I'll see y'all later.